Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to show you a tool that should apply and appeal to the developer audience that watches my videos and the people who use Linux and like Linux and would like to make their own Linux distribution. So I found this great little online tool. You may or may not know about it already, and it's called SuSE Studio. So Google it here. I'll put a link in the description, don't worry. And you're gonna get this sign in or create account. You can sign in using Novel, Twitter, Google, Facebook, Yahoo, OpenID, everything. I'm gonna use my Google account for YouTube. And I guess I'm signed in. You'll come to this page. This just has other people's ones they've developed that are up for download, and people are downloading and reviewing and stuff like that. So what you're going to want to do is click Studio up at the top, and delete this. I tried to do this on my other computer, but my other computer died, so I'm doing this video again on this computer. You're gonna get this. I've already created two here, and these are my own Linux distributions that I've made that will be available for download from either here or SourceForge. I'm not sure yet because I don't know too much about the hosting on this yet, so I'll check that. But what you're going to want to click is create new appliance, and you'll come to this screen, and here you'll have the option to select OpenSUSE 11.4, SUSE Linux Enterprise 11 SP1, and SUSE Linux Enterprise 10. And if you haven't figured out by now, this is a Linux operating system we're making, not a Windows or another one. So this, I'm gonna click. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. There's also different user interfaces that you can use. There's Just Enough OS, which is just like damn small Linux. There's GNOME. There's Server, which is just like a text, like a command line. And then there's KDE4 and Minimal X, and that's what you get for that. For this one, you also have SLES for VMware, which is for the VMware virtualization. Then the bottom one here, you just have Server, GNOME, and KDE3. So I'm going to click KDE4. And I'm going to put 32-bit. If you're making a server OS, you will want to do 64-bit, but if you're also going to be doing it like distributing it, then you should also make one for 32-bit, just so people with 32-bit servers can run your operating system. I'm just going to leave the name like that. You can change it later. Okay, so here we go. Here you can change the name if you want to. I'm not gonna. You're gonna want to click the Software tab up above, and you're gonna get this page. And this page lists all the software that's being installed, plus the down here, which is what you have on your appliance or your operating system, and stuff like that. You can also upload your own RPMs and add your own repositories, like the Ubuntu repositories or stuff like that, because it's Linux. Then you also have down here, you have the option of selecting your own different thing, like games, stuff like Google Chrome, web browsers, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think you can even select Google Chrome. I'm not sure. It might be Mozilla, because I think Mozilla is open source, and I don't think Chrome is. I'm not sure about that. Then you're gonna, once you're done here, Here. I'm gonna networking. You got everything, like you got Apache. You can like put Apache on here and stuff. Hit the add button. There's Mozilla. wget, that would be a good thing to have. You're gonna want to spend a lot of time in here just to make sure that you got the right stuff that you need. Next. Like network manager in that is not included. You can put Conquer. I can add Conquer too. Is there Pigeon? I think there is Pigeon, but I don't see it. Anyway, so after that, you want to go to configuration, and here you'll find general, personalized, startup, server, desktop, appliance, and scripts. For general, it's just different users like root user, the passwords for that user, and the home directory for that user. Network, the default network configuration, and the default firewall configuration. Excuse me again. For the personalize, you have the option of using one of these backgrounds and one of these logos, or you can upload your own logo and your own background. I'm just gonna put that one, because I like the blue. Wait, it's nice too, but I like the blue better. That's what you got there. Startup. You're gonna want to leave it probably at graphical login so people can just log in. End user license agreement. EULA. You can write your own EULA, like add new EULA. Then you can enter your user agreement there. Server, you can set up MySQL and PostgreSQL. Desktop, automatically log in user. You can do that. Auto start programs. You can add different ones for those. Appliance. This is just for like virtualization and things like that. Custom script. This is for adding your own custom scripts. I'm not quite sure what that does yet. Files, you can add your own archives, like your own tar GC, tar BZ2, zip files, etc. for like your own programs that you've made for your operating system. And build, which is you can find your own ISO, live CD, that kind of thing, and then build it. And then you also have your version, or you have share. So that's it for that. I actually have like not even maybe an alpha version, not really, of QLinux, and I'm going to start it up right now with VMware Player just to show you what it looks like. Play virtual machine. Might be really slow though because I have Camtasia running to record this. Emulator. I'll save. This shouldn't normally pop up, it's just because it's on this. I'm trying to figure out though how to get rid of the built with SuSE Studio logo. I don't want that, I want my own logo. And it's pretty fast considering that I'm booting this from an external hard drive, because to run I have about 5 virtual machine saved on that hard drive, and for having that on my laptop, 500 gig laptop drive, it would just be way too much. So as you see there, you have the that screen, and also don't really have the minimum required amount of memory assigned onto here. So I didn't really have to assign a password or anything because I didn't assign on when I installed this on here. But you have this, which is you have the GNOME desktop where you have your switcher down here, your appointments and things, and there will be also in the final version there will be lots more. This is just like pre-alpha, not even computer. This is just like your start menu almost for what do you call it? Windows. So you have applications, places. It's very much like Windows actually, but not really. Or wait. Ugh, I hate it when it does this. Ah, there we go. Yeah, ST. Oh, I guess this is kind of like Network Manager. No, it's just Network Settings. But yeah. So, thank you for checking out this little video, and the versions, the server versions of QLinux and the regular version of QLinux will be available probably next month. They're going to be 32-bit versions. There's going to be a 32-bit version for the desktop and a 64-bit version for the server, but if you need any other versions, like a 32-bit version for your server, or you get what I mean, just contact me. My email's on my website, so I'll build you one and then send it to you via, you either will have the option of downloading it and burning it yourself, buying a CD for like 25 cents, or buying your own customized flash drive which has the logo and everything on it, for probably about, I'll have to check the price of flash drives right now, probably about maybe $5–10. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more computer videos and Linux tips and stuff like that.